Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 15-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal. Taylor trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
That's the score. Steelers 7, Chargers 0.
the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels now on first down. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the set from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it? Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 72.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way in the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Steelers 14, Chargers 0. And McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Third and long. Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. 6, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer, Warrior 17. 19, Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Chargers nothing. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hey, Mikey, 18. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. The left side, he finds Pratt. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Throwing now, Daniel. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's into the end zone. What a response! That's McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, and give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Your body is out your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that's out of overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed above syndrome. Friends just having kids.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Warriors 70.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, 60, Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play on 4th down. An even 40 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Chargers 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Williams in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 35, Chargers 7.
to the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Right there.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Let's go now. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Williams in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 6.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Got it. Ready?
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 70 line. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. Take over.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. 3rd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Second. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Seriously? Not even a play?
Ready?
To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A give. Here's Benson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to McConkey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Will be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Again, it's Benson. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to be.
In trouble, and down he goes. Mike Reed. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On third down, they go with Benson. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, L.A.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go! Liking 18.
Now a toss play for Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Braden Fisk. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Levis. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
A gain of 13
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And a big return. He finally tackled right near midfield.
Levis's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Bronco 80. Check go.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.